Elena was just 25, but her eyes held a courage that could cut through the dark. On a stormy night, with thunder shaking the sky, she climbed the creaking stairs toward her grandmother's forbidden attic. She pushed forward through the dusty hallway. As she opened the attic door, a cold wind swept past her, as if something inside had been waiting. Old trunks and broken clocks surrounded her, while cobwebbed portraits stared silently from the shadows. Her flashlight flickered over a strange crack in the wall, shaped exactly like a keyhole. Her heart quickened as she reached for the old compass badge her grandmother had given her. Instinctively, she pressed it against the crack. For a moment, nothing. Then the ground trembled beneath her. The wall split open, and a blinding golden light poured through the hidden passage. Shielding her eyes, Elena stepped forward. A vast magical jungle glowed under twilight skies, an entire world trapped inside the attic. Floating rocks drifted overhead, glowing vines hung low, and bioluminescent butterflies drifted past ancient relics. But the jungle was silent, unnervingly silent. With steady steps, Elena entered the enchanted forest. The moment her boots touched the glowing soil, the doorway behind her sealed shut. She stood alone in the midnight jungle. As she walked deeper, she discovered stone pillars carved with strange glowing puzzles. The symbols reacted to her presence, lighting up as vines shifted and trees whispered her name. One by one, she solved the riddles, but the jungle grew darker with every step. A presence followed her. She could feel it. Footsteps echoed behind her, but each time she turned, there was only darkness. A chill spiraled down her spine as the glowing butterflies vanished. The vines dimmed, and the entire forest held its breath. A tall shadow moved at the edge of her vision. Pushing past her fear, she continued until she reached a massive stone gate covered in glowing markings. She placed her hand on the gate, and it slowly opened. Inside lay an enormous chamber with a floating glow pulsing at its center. The silver light beat like a living heart, filling the room. As Elena stepped closer, the shadow appeared behind her, stretching unnaturally against a stone gate covered in glowing markings. She placed her hand on its surface, and the gate slowly opened. Inside was an enormous chamber with a shining floating globe at its center. The globe pulsed with silver light, illuminating the room like a beating heart. As she stepped closer, the shadow appeared behind her. Its distorted figure stretched along the walls, whispering in a voice that didn't belong to any living creature. Elena's heart pounded, but she refused to run. Gathering every ounce of courage, she touched the globe. Instantly, the entire jungle roared.
She touched the globe. Instantly, the entire jungle roared to life. Light burst from the globe, pushing the shadow back as trees bloomed with colors. Waterfalls erupted from floating cliffs, and creatures of light emerged from hiding. The shadow let out a scream and dissolved into dust. The globe floated into Elena's hands, warm and alive, like it had chosen her. Suddenly, the ground shook again. Vines wrapped around her feet, not to trap her, but to guide her. The jungle itself opened a path back to the entrance. When she stepped through the glowing doorway, the attic returned, silent and still, as if nothing had happened. But the globe of light remained in Elena's hands, proof of the world she had saved. That night, Elena learned that courage is not found in the absence of fear, but in choosing to move forward even when fear whispers your name. And sometimes, the smallest hidden door can lead to adventures greater than anything you could ever imagine.